Hey everyone, so I am ordered to keep processing because I want to get these cars turned around and out on Etsy and all that stuff. So I'm going to do a couple more videos of some more collections here. This collection here, again, has a few extra mixed cars in it as well too. You're going to see that as I go through because I wanted to kind of protect. This came from a different, this wasn't in this particular lot. This is a gold sand drifter, I think it is. Let's just double check. Oh, sand crab. Really nice shape. Red line, sand crab. I'll clean it all up, get those seats cleaned up and everything. There's another red line. This is a copper 57 Chevy, or 57 Chevy, 57 T-Bird. That's fun. Copper colored. It's got its glass broken, so it downgrades it as well too, pretty darn hard. But you know, it is, I'll do some research and price that out with that broken windshield. Probably a 10 to 15% car there. This was Ertl, from the Ertl series, the Cannonball Run. This is the Cadillac from Cannonball Run. You don't see these around anymore. They're getting harder and harder and harder to find. This was a little Corvette from Hot Wheels. Kind of competed with the, got a ton of them that I have to process. Hundreds of them, literally. The Micro Machines, only it's a Hot Wheels. Again, Ultra Hot Wheels. This is the Ferrari F40. The right color, red. I'll put this in my shop and sell it to that guy that comes in and buys all my Ferraris from me. It'll be gone pretty darn quickly. And once he comes in, he just buys them all. And this is another Corvette key car from Kidco, or lockups, I'm sorry, Kidco lockups. And it has all of its tires. It's hard to find them. That key might work in here as well too. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. But here's some of the Real Riders are coming up, and there's some really good Real Riders coming up in these collections here. So this is the Jeep. Notice how it does have its crazing, unfortunately, on the roof. Just means it was in a warmer climate at some point in time. It's a little dusty. We'll get it all washed up, cleaned up. That'll go out on my Etsy channel too. Jeep lovers love these scramblers. Whoop, it's missing one real wire tire, but I just happen to have one rear rider tire right here. So I found a home for that. I'll put that on there and get it out there. This is the Mustang GT convertible, blue. Just Mustang fans like that with that flame on it. It's pretty cool. Mustang people will be all over that for $5 or $6. This is the this is a color shifters, I think. Pretty sure it's a color shifters. In really good shape. That's the T-Bird, V8 T-Bird, or T-Bird Stalker. Depends upon what they called it at the time. I'll dive in and get that all done. Malaysia car with the black walls. 1983 roughly on that. These, you see these all over the place. This is actually in pretty good shape. This is the XT3. There's some varieties of these that are actually a little bit rare. This is actually really nice. I'll have to do a little bit of research on that. That'll sit around for a long, long time. Though there's very few collectors for the XT3s. Here's another Corvette lockup with its tires. Really pretty good shape. I'll probably sell these as a pair out on Etsy. Let's see what's in the lower level here. Again, about 1983. Rapid Transit with the black walls. It's in good shape. These talking about something rare again. You never see these. This is, again, Chinese car, but it's all there. Chevy pickup with the camper. Very hard. You never see them until that right then. Again, another Ferrari. The 348 yellow with the Ultra Hots. That'll go in my shop. My Ferrari guy, I'll be buying that too. He buys all of them. This is a interesting car. It's a Ford GT, I believe. It's no, it's a Lamborghini Miura. Ha. How about that? Actually, it's a Lamborghini Jota. And it's from Yatming. You just don't see them around, especially nice ones like this. This is pretty much mint. Not sure what I'm going to do with that one yet. Yatmings do sell from time to time out on my Etsy channel. And by the way, my Etsy channel is at Windsor Diecast. Windsor Diecast on Etsy. This is the green machine from the Color Shifter series again too. Really, really nice. Minty. That'll do really well. There's a lot of pickup collectors and Color Shifters collectors out there. This was from a different lot again too. Again, another red line. A red 69 Hot Wheels red line Lincoln Continental. All there. Could be a winter restoration project for somebody. This is, oh, hey, do you remember these? I remember like my manager of one of the restaurants I worked at back when I was like 16, 17 years old had one of these. And on the dash, it told him when to shift. It was really one of the funkiest things. This was a Mercury Lynx, I think they were called. They were kind of meant to compete against the Honda Prelude back in the day, but they didn't do very well at 40 XP. Okay, so just kind of fun. That's pretty vintage too. You don't see them. It's the first one I've ever seen. That's why I couldn't help but chuckle and laugh. This is again about 1983 Hot Wheels Army truck. Really nice shape, minty. Just a nice truck. All the way around. That'll do well. A lot of people collect military vehicles. Again, another Ferrari, a 348 again, with the Ultra Hots wheels. Tempo. Sell that in the shop. Here is, I think it's Harry Holler, I think it is. What is that? What does that say there? Sir Rodney Roadster. It's missing its roof. Red Line Series. It'll be a 5 or 10% car, so somebody will buy that with a roof or buy an extra roof and put that into their collection and stuff too. Not for me. I don't go and I wait for parts to come in and stuff. Matchbox, that'll go in the bulk bin. Semi-truck. Either that or it'll go back out to the auction house. Right now, one of the auction houses still owes me some money. So I'm kind of locked. I can't send them stuff until they send me my money. They still owe me about $1,500 actually as well too. So this is the three-window 34 Ford with the suspension kit on it. It's all there. It'll clean up a little bit better too. Hot rod. Pretty nice. That's it for that collection. Again, more modern cars, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't cover this car. This is Matchbox. Ford Cortina, I think it is. Ford Zodiac. Pretty well beat up. Paint loss is too much. That'll go in the bulk bin. Some kid will like that too. And let's dive into this collection while we're at it. This will go fast. We'll just go around the bend. Now I just sold one of these, so I'm glad to get another one back in inventory. This is the Rescue Ranger. Again, we've seen this before in some other videos. This is the color changer. Taxi police car. Again, another one that's really in pretty decent shape as well too. This is probably Z. No, Road Champs. It just goes in the bulk bin. That's like a 54 or 55 Corvette. This is nice. Pink. You don't see pink very often. I have to do some research on this. It's the first one I've ever had. That is obviously Hot Wheels. And we'll do some research, figure out what it's worth, put it out on Etsy because it's pretty cool. Pink, hard to find. Again, from the Color Changer series, I'm going to have a whole bunch of color changers here. This is the Jeep CJ7 and color shifters. Really, really nice. Rompin' Rabbit. They made these in a couple of different colors. This is Matchbox. Too much tempo loss. That'll go in the book bin. Another Ferrari with Ultra Hot wheels. This might go out on Etsy, depending. I got to do a little bit of research. I know that that's worth a little bit more. Color changers. Again, another color changers. 55 Chevy with the flames and everything. Pretty darn cool. These always do really well. That's $6 or $7. It's jammed in there. This is just the Mercedes from Matchbox. Fiero GT from Matchbox. Oh, if I could get it right. But I'm getting tired. It's late. But Matchbox, super fast. That's the word I was looking for. Super fast. Some kind of a Sprite box for some kind of a truck. Not sure where that goes yet, but we'll figure that out. This is a Tumblers, I think it is, or Stomper, sorry. This is a Stomper Jeep CJ7. There are good collectors for Stompers. I don't have any Stompers out on Etsy. I've never tried to put Stompers out on Etsy. I've got probably 30 or 40 of them. This is a nice minty one. This will probably go out onto Etsy. There's a lot of collectors for Jeep stuff out there. It's pretty cool. This was what caught my eye in the collection as well too. And keep in mind, for this I paid maybe $10 at most. This is color shifters again. Corvette. Mint. 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 You know, you're allowed to have a little bit of that paint loss in the back edge there. Really, really nice. This is Ertl. They made like a States series. This is kind of a play on the whole Beyond Thunderdome kind of thing. Again, these are just really, really hard to find in any condition. Most of them are all beat up and wore out and everything. This is the New York. Most of them, that suspension will pop right back out there. Ertl. Kind of interesting. This was a nice little bonus in the collection too because the tempo is good. All the paint's there. It's the right wheel combination too. This is 78. 79 Hot Wheels. Trans Am. Matchbox made these rail cars. They have some kind of a value for the rail car collectors, but that just goes in the bulk bin for me. There's another thing. There was a box in the other. I probably have the box for this. Don't know. And then this was a play art. Volkswagen Bug. People collect Volkswagen Bugs. That'll go out on my Etsy channel, $5 or $6. Probably sell there as well too. But thanks for tuning in. I've got more collections to have to go through as well too, and we'll do more video. But thanks for tuning in to tonight's videos.